All right, here we are with a proposed setup for playing the Chopin Etude Opus 10 number 2 in A minor. It's sort of an experiment, preliminary experiment here. It's quite extensive. It took a while to do. It took maybe about an hour to put together. But just a quick overview here. These are all the low notes here, opening up with B flat has some crossed over rubber strips all the way to here where we start having pencil grips lodged in between the two strings. They're foam pencil grips, so they're pretty light and they don't push too hard on the strings. And then here on the A, because the etude is in A minor, we have a nice harmonic on an A. I can't hear any of the notes anymore, but it's about 4 octaves up A. And then we have more foam pencil grips up to the next A, again the octave up, or 4 octaves up, harmonic. The harmonics are made with silicone reusable straws. And then we keep the lodged foam grips until here, where we start to turn them into the most clearest tones here in this register, from E upward, E3. And I'm trying to follow the pathway of the string lengths so that the tone is somewhat consistent here. So that's from G, basically E3 to G4. And that kind of covers this sort of range here that I'm trying to unify. And that's where all the chords are happening. Like that. And so hopefully you'll hear the harmony and the clear sound there. But once we get to here, we start having the chromatic scale of the right hand. G sharp 4 upward is a combination of the same foam pencil grips and fishhook screws. Again, it's trying to follow the contour of the string. If I had more time, I would like it to ring more on certain things. But the funny part is, if all the fish hooks, all the screws are the same, it's going to ring the same kind of note. So it kind of will sound unified in a weird way. Maybe not intentional, though, because you want to get the right note that's going to go with A minor. But anyway, it's metallic and has a different effect because it's combined with the same pencil foam grip. So there's a unity in it, and it's following the contour of the changing string lengths as it goes higher. And the top note that you play is a C. What is that? C7. Because it's the highest note that you play in this piece. So here you go. There, let's see what comes of this. So sometimes the best thing to do is to take things away, let the notes speak a little better. So I took out all of the foam pencil grips, all the black foam pencil grips from G sharp 4 to C7. And now we can hopefully hear the notes a little better in the chromatic scale. One additional change, I replaced the foam pencil grips for 2 more notes, F sharp and G natural, F sharp 4, G4, because I forgot that it goes a little lower than that at that part of the piece. So there you go. Fish hooks all the way up to C7 and starting at G4. It's some really interesting discoveries on how to prepare for more rhythmic, faster playing, things that have just 16th notes running. There's some really interesting implications for what to do with Opus 10 number 4 and Opus 10 number 5, as well as number 12. So there's some interesting things where you can create really beautiful, interesting, cool effects this way. Another side note in the way to play the Etude Opus 10 number 2 when playing on this setup, going slightly moderate tempo and with lots of pedal, basically pedal down the whole way, I think, with a few little clears here and there, because all of these notes are deadened. They're all muted. So learned a lot there. And then the sparkly top register works best without any foam muting. I was hoping to have it blend more like smoothly, but I think it's actually better for it to just go all screws by the top. And also interested in figuring out how to add bolts here and there. This is a little sparse register too, so I might do something with that, but for now it sounds pretty good because I want the pitches to come out for the support without too much resonance, which makes a really magical effect because then I can hold the pedal down and not have it, be muddy. So there you go. That sums up the day. A lot of interesting discoveries on Chopin etudes and in general how to prepare pianos to make them sound pretty crazy. So I hope you had a great time watching. This. I had a blast doing this. It's super fun. Always fun and always full of discoveries. All right. Have a great night or day whenever you're watching this.